First of all, I'd like to thank God for letting him use me to. I'd like to thank Pastor Adam for giving me this opportunity, and I'd like to thank my mom for all the encouragement, and she does a lot, and I thank her for that. So the title of this sermon today will be "Hard Work Pays Off." Young people today are so talented, but they don't take advantage of the talents that we have. Every one of us has a special talent. We need to work hard and expand upon the talent. And we can never be lazy with the talent, because that's the only way we can achieve our goals and achieve success. Please turn with me to Matthew 25. We read in verses 14 through 30. Again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his property to them. To one he gave 5 talents of money, to another 2 talents, and to another 1 talent, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received the 5 talents went out once and put his money to work and gained 5 more. So also the one with 2 talents gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 talent went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled his accounts with them. The man who had received 5 talents brought the other 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 talents. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I'll put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. The man with 2 talents also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 talents. See, I have gained 2 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received the 1 talent came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your talent in the ground. See, here's what belongs to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvested where I had not sown and gathered where I had not scattered seed? Well then, you should have put my money on deposit with the banker so that when I return I would have received it back with interest. Thank you. In this story, there were 3 men who were given talents of gold. Well, in some versions of the Bible, it refers to the gold as bags of gold, but I decided it can be interpreted as money, but I decided to interpret it as talent. So there were 3 men who were given talents of gold. 1 man was given 5 talents, who worked and made into 10. 1 man was given 2 talents, who worked and made into 4, and 1 man was given 1 talent. He decided not to work, and he buried his talent. When he told his master that he buried his gold, his master replied, that wicked and slothful servant, pretty much calling him lazy. And laziness is just the opposite of work. You never want to be lazy with anything, because if you're lazy, you can't succeed. David was lazy once in the Bible. He was lazy when he chose not to go to war with his men. He ended up getting in trouble. That's you. We have lots of talent right here in church. We got Trinity 5 dancers, singers, drummers, pianists, and poets. Talent is natural ability and superior quality. And the key word is natural. Talent is strictly God-given, and everybody has one. It cannot be earned, it can only be expanded upon. And the only way it can be expanded upon is through work. Now, work is defined as physical or mental effort directed toward the production or accomplishment of something. Pretty much means you got to work to accomplish something. You can't just do work with your talent every once in a while, but you have to do consistent work to get consistent results. And if you do seldom work, you only get seldom results. If you play sports, the only way you can be good at the sport is to put the work in. In football, even though our first game was until August, we worked from January to be ready for the season. Last year in football, I played a little bit, but I didn't play as much as I'd like to. But I know I will this year because I wake up every morning at 5:45 to go lift weights before school. And after school, I stay for around 2 hours to do conditioning. I know it's going to get me where I want to be. See, when I'm lifeguarding over the summer, I can never be lazy because if you gotta guard over people's lives. It's in your hands. My mom and my grandmother encouraged me to do swimming lessons at the age of 5. At the time, I didn't get why, but I still worked through all the swimming lessons. And now I'm glad I did. Laziness is just the enemy of success. You gotta work to succeed. When all the young people go home today, I want them to find one thing that they're good at doing. But I want them to write down several ways they can get better at that one thing. And finally, I want them to do those things every day. And I guarantee that will make them